Deep within ancient alchemical texts lies a mysterious seven-letter word that holds the key to inner transformation. The word is vitriol, and it appears in dusty manuscripts from the greatest alchemist Basil Valentine. It is mentioned in the legendary work The Mystery of the Cathedrals by Fulcanelli. This is not just another spiritual concept to add to your collection. This is the actual doorway that connects the surface world to the inner realms that mystics have spoken about for millennia. But here's what most people don't understand about vitriol. It's not just a philosophical concept. It's both a real alchemical substance and a spiritual password. This password can literally open doors to other dimensions. The ancient Rosicrucians knew this secret. The phrase visita interiora terrae rectificando invenias occultum lapidem means visit the interior of the earth, and by rectifying, you will find the hidden stone. When an alchemist successfully creates vitriol through the careful process of heating mercury under specific conditions, something extraordinary happens. The substance becomes a mirror. But this is not an ordinary mirror that shows your physical appearance. This alchemical mirror reveals three fundamental aspects of your being. First, it shows your sun, representing your positive tendencies and highest potential. Second, it reveals your moon, showing the negative patterns and karmic debts you must resolve. Third, and most importantly, it displays your Mercury, which is your Buddha nature, your cosmic essence. The real secret is that vitriol is not just about transforming lead into gold in a laboratory. The true great work is transforming yourself. When the alchemist sees their Mercury in this mirror, they're seeing the cosmic electricity that flows through all matter. This cosmic electricity has a name that might surprise you. It's the physical expression of universal love. The vitriol doesn't just show you what needs to change. It gives you the key to change it. Now we enter territory that sounds like science fiction but appears in the most serious spiritual traditions. There are cities beneath our feet, Agartha, Shambhala, and others, populated by beings who have mastered the vitriol principle. These aren't mythical places. They're intermediate worlds between our surface reality and higher dimensions. The inhabitants are advanced souls who descended from higher realms to study and assist humanity's evolution. Here's the fascinating part. Those flying objects that don't make noise and leave no traces, they come from these inner cities. The ones that do make noise and leave physical evidence, those come from somewhere else entirely. But accessing these realms isn't about finding a physical entrance in some mountain. The real entrance is through consciousness. When you develop the vitriol within yourself, when you become that cosmic mirror, these worlds become accessible to your awareness. The preparation isn't mystical. It's a precise inner technology that requires you to balance your Mercury to see clearly what needs to be rectified in your consciousness. Here's where everything connects in a way that will change how you see reality forever. The vitriol, the cosmic electricity, the force that holds atoms together and creates all matter, has one source: universal love. This isn't the romantic love or even the familial love most people know. This is the fundamental force that creates and maintains the universe. When ancient texts speak of finding the philosopher's stone, they're talking about discovering this love frequency within yourself. Every time you genuinely express fraternal love, universal compassion, tranquility, and confidence, you're creating vitriol within your own consciousness. You're becoming the alchemical laboratory that transforms everything around you. The beings in the inner cities, the masters who've achieved this transformation, they're not separate from us. We're all part of the same evolutionary process. They represent what humanity is becoming. The secret that changes everything is realizing that the path to these higher realms isn't through seeking some external teacher or guru. It's through becoming the love that creates and transforms all reality. So how do you begin this transformation? How do you create your own vitriol and access these inner worlds? The process is surprisingly simple, though not necessarily easy. Every day, you have countless opportunities to choose love over fear. You can choose compassion over judgment, unity over separation. Each choice creates a subtle alchemical reaction in your consciousness. When you embrace the uncertainty, when you ask better questions instead of demanding absolute answers, you perform the great work. When you approach each moment with genuine fraternal love, you're performing the great work. The inner worlds aren't somewhere you go, they're something you become. As you transform your own consciousness through this daily practice of universal love, you begin to inhabit multiple dimensions. You discover that the invisible is already interwoven with the visible, the inaudible already harmonizing with what you can hear. The imperceptible is already dancing with everything you experience. The secret of vitriol isn't hidden in some ancient book. It is freely available to anyone willing to visit the interior of their own consciousness and rectify what they find there. You can do this through the transformative power of universal love. Your inner laboratory is ready. The great work begins now.